Shout out Capo Risky.
Let the people know who we got with us today, man.
Man, we got OG Dino.
And OGO, no go Bell.
How y'all coming?
Man, I'm coming strictly humble and peaceful, man, right now, man. You know, it's one of them times of the month where it's Ramadan. So I've been on my deen lately, man. So I'm coming in the signs of peace and prosperity.
Same. Aki way.
Man, I'm from Chicago, Illinois. The back of the yards, Englewood, they say, but it's really the back of the yards, New City, Motown, known as Motown. That's pretty much it. Nah, ain't no Pacific block from Motown. I'm a Motown baby. I've been there, done that, but you could say Sankman, 52nd and Sankman, but I'm all through Motown. There's not nowhere I can go. What was my upbringing like? I went to school. I graduated grammar school, graduated high school. My grandma don't kind of spoil me or whatnot, but I kind of chose to be around my guys and a lot the older guys to learn more and more about the streets, which I didn't have to do that, but that's just something that I have you ever heard of a product of your environment? That's what pretty much I say, but I kind of broke the curse from really where I come from and the guys and stuff like that. But my product, me growing up, it was a little tricky though, man, because I didn't have to do the things that I did, but that's just something that I just want to do. Street smart, book smart. I can't say you can't outsmart the streets, but I feel like I beat the odds myself just by going through the stuff that I went through in my life. Far as being stabbed, shot up, went to jail, and sort of other things like that. But pretty much the streets kind of influenced me because I grew up around and I hung around a number of older peoples myself. So I kind of got the new generation and the older generation as well. What's one childhood memory?
Yeah.
Man, bro, I moved a lot, bro, so I really don't really know, bro. But I know I had one incident where I thought I was Kobe. I was in my homie Chuck's backyard, man, and that kind of scarred me though too, because it was doing my 8th grade luncheon or graduation, or probably a field trip or something. No, it was a field trip. I actually dunked on the basketball rim. I dunked on the rim. They didn't have no safety on the thing, no water in the little back part. I dunked on it. And I remember going back and I fell and I was knocked out for a minute and I split my whole lip open, man. So that tragedy, kind of scarred me, for a long time.
When was the next time you dunked the ball after that?
Black man couldn't jump no more. I ain't dunk on the real no more. I was
One and done.
Yeah, look, I was one and done. You know what I'm saying? I still could jump, but I was just scared to, man, look. That was 8th grade. Man, life wasn't perfect, man. It was my mama going through a lot of stuff as kids, and us had to move every 3-4 years, and then my mama was working two jobs to keep me and my sister together. And I also got an artistic brother. A lot of people probably know him. Everybody know Charles, but my brother went away for a minute, and he was in a little group home, so that kind of triggered me, bothered me a little bit. And me and my sister, I used to just go outside and hustle as a kid, pump gas, sell candy with the gas. Like I say, I didn't have to do that, but it's just something that I want to do. I feel like that kind of scarred me because I ain't have my daddy in my life like that, so I kind of turned to the streets to look for a father figure, and I just hung around the older guys and stuff.
Do you feel like that's normal as a black youth in Chicago to turn to the streets because there's no father figure around?
For my generation, I don't know, but I probably would say, was your daddy in your life?
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Whole life.
Yeah, so it's different. You feel me? So it's different. So I can't say, but I mean, I don't know. I don't really know about that. But like I kinda miss, like I kinda I wish my father was there for me a lot, because my life probably would have been different. But I don't but the life I'm living right now, I pretty much like it though. Like I'll probably be a square or something.
You'll do it again. You'll do it again if you could.
Nah, man, I'll probably be a pastor or something.
Do you know your father?
Yeah, I know my father, but we don't got the best relationship. Yeah, I know him. If I would knew what I knew now, I would have took school more serious. I would have grind harder. I would have did what my mom asked me to do and my granny asked me to do, and I would have been a better person than I am today. A way, way, way more better person. But I would have told myself, like, I just would have just listened to my peers more, like my family more, instead of being outside in the streets.
Man, what I would have told my 15-year-old self, man, is just probably take music more serious and take life more serious, man. Understand that it's real, and you know what I'm saying, utilize the second chances that I had, because I was messing up by then already, and I wasn't capitalizing on the times that I caught cases and got probation, and that little first time felon stuff where you could complete your probation and they clean your background, you know what I'm saying? Just little stuff like that, man. Just take life more serious, take myself more serious, take my passion more serious, and don't do nothing that ain't for me, you know what I'm saying? Like if I want to rap, I ain't got no time to be in no gym shooting basketball, you feel me? I'm wasting time when I could be really fulfilling my purpose and living my purpose, you feel me?
Shit, people don't understand about Chicago. Chicago is a beautiful city. Like I say, I can go from the west side to the east side to the south side. I've been to the north side too, but the whole Chicago, it's a beautiful city, bro. It's places and things that people don't know about the city that's wonderful, like magnificent, man. People don't know a lot of stuff about Chicago, man. I could tell you a time when I used to be on a Magnificent Mile, just walk the whole strip during Christmas time. The whole city is just lit up. Even when I be on these private jets and just flying, just the nightlife of Chicago, just flying into Chicago, the whole skyline vision, the whole downtown is lit up. The whole Chicago is lit up. And just being from here, man, I want people to not be scared to come to Chicago. This is a good, wonderful tourist city. The food is also wonderful, man. That's one thing you could do, because I could eat up some stuff. The food is good, man.
Best food in the world.
Success, it was like putting Vaseline on somebody and going through a crack or just easing through, man. I always paid attention. It's like by my grandma going to church, my father was a church person, my mother was a church person. I think they prayed for me. I got baptized. Like, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. I got baptized in 06. Guess what? I got shot 60 days after I got baptized by a ricochet bullet in the ankle. That was crazy. 06. I found success in the streets too because of the people that I was around ain't let me really be in the streets. They said, bro, stay in school, keep doing what you're doing. We gonna let your peers do what they doing, because the streets ain't for you. Like, it was a situation that I could have put myself in to where I would have been gone. But at the same time, they wouldn't let it happen. They say, keep playing ball, just stay in school. This ain't for you, and two people seen that, and they didn't never want to send me off. They wanted me to be better than the next. They wanted me to be a lawyer. They wanted me to be a ball player. They wanted me to be a doctor. They wanted me to be successful because they seen something in me that the other people tried to take away from me and misuse and mislead by example.
How do you feel about OGs?
How I feel about them? I feel that they was important back then. The ones that was positive, I feel like that was very important then. Some of them probably not here no more. Some of them probably still here. Some of them probably still incarcerated. Like, I still love them all to this day. Like, and I don't put nothing past them. I call myself OG Dino right now, but I'm not the person that's gonna send a youth off or get them a gun. I'm the type of person that's gonna try to tell them, bro, finish school. Don't be like me. Um, if some of them had kids at a young age, you know, if I'd been in their life, I'd probably like get a young ones good speeches, give them condoms, give them money. You know, like it's a lot of shorties that's been locked up since they was like 13, 14, and that's been going for a minute. You know, it's a lot of people call my phones from jail. Like it's a lot of OGs call my phone from jail, man, and I still talk to them. I send them pictures, and I still do a lot for like people, man. You know what I'm saying? So the OGs is important. I will say that they is important. I don't even know if OGs is still out right now. I call myself OG Dino, and that's just something that I just call myself. I don't even know if that's still important anymore, because I don't really feel like people really gangbang no more. And if they do, I'm not paying attention to it like that. Or you might catch me saying something like, you know, but it's just a habit. But how you feel about OGs, man?
Shit. Nowadays, like, we would be considered like OGs once you on the other side of 25, if you want to be technical. Like,
Somebody
you know
call
what I'm
me
saying? You
Unc.
might be
you almost
you almost
pushing the line, yeah, for
I
sure.
think,
Man, I'll be 37 in a couple of weeks.
yeah, we big bro. We
Yeah.
big bro crossing over the
Hey, man, shout out to that guy. Shout out to the real B Bands, man. That's the first dude called me Unc, man. He called me Unc. I didn't want to fight him, man.
Nah.
Not on the serious tip, but you know, wrestle, cause he young. You know what I'm saying? He young. You know, shorty young and turkey. But that man called me Unc, and it still messes with me to this day, man. But shout out to B Bands, man. The real B Bands.
So shout out. I just say like though, like I feel like it's essential to have somebody that's gonna tell somebody to do right or not make the same mistakes we made, and we definitely carry ourselves in that manner. So I feel like it's very important to be able to lead our youth, because they are our future, you know what I'm saying, in the right direction. Now, we can lead the horse to the water, we can't make them drink, but I feel like it's important to have somebody to give somebody guidance, you know what I'm saying, and direction, you know. Shit, a lot of motherfuckers don't have that.
What was your first step into the music industry?
To be for real, it was the guys from my neighborhood. Matter of fact, it was my uncle and them, man. That was called Members Only. Shout out to them. Shout out to my uncle and them. I want to be like him. Name Brand, CK. My other uncle that played in NFL, KP, shout out to him. Shout out to Koyo, because he was the manager behind it. So I paid attention to them. Shout out to the other guys, too. I grew up on Bump J and many more peoples. But me just following my uncle in them footsteps. Every footstep Name Brand new made and Koyo new made, I want to be like them. Then I started doing music myself. I started recording on it was recorded. I used to put tissue in the tapes, put it in the cassette player, press record and play at the same time, and record my raps off that, man. Like, I'll never forget that until I really got in the studio. Like, it used to be me and my homie, and Murder, Free Murder. It used to be a lot of us out there just doing stuff, and they like, man, bro, you rapping, man. I'm like, yeah. But I wanted to be like my uncle, no, man, and you know, and I just took it serious. I kind of started managing when I got older. Like I said, my uncle started managing me, and I was signed to NCM and another label brand, which I'm not gonna say because you know I got a little deal with them now. You know, I kind of skirt with the bread. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? You know, you might still be looking for me, you know, but I skirt with the bread. And then I was managing my homie and them. They, man, bro, you my manager. The first dude said I was his manager was my guy CEO. That dude was colder than me too. But he always told me I'm colder than him. But his bars and metaphors, like man, he was coming like I don't know, he just one of a kind, man. But you know, but they the reason why I started managing, because of bro just threw me in the manager position, and I just went on from there.
What was the first moment you realized that you could be successful in this music business?
When I made my first rap check off of managing an artist. See, my first rap check as a manager, shit, that motherfucker was like $3,500. Then the next check was like $5,000. Then then shit, it kept going up, 5, 75, 75, 10, 10. I'm like, shit, I knew I ain't want to rap no more. Goddamn, I'm helping rappers out. Shit, that's real life. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit, but I was doing managing work for my guys, and then I got the managing an artist named Freestyle that's from Memphis. I got to managing him, and then I managed 2 more ladies after that, and then here come Trello. Trello was one of the most successful rappers I ever managed, man, and he had the party, man, the earth, and that kind of put me in a sad situation, bro. So I ain't really want to really manage no more artists like that. I get emotional from thinking about that. Then I knew I was finna become one of those icons when I started managing Trello, man. And that dude was different. Like, he took me to a whole nother level. Like, I also met John Monopoly through him, which is my mentor, but Trello, bro, he had me on a whole nother level, man. Like, and by him departing ways, and by him being taken from me, it kind of put me in it put me in a dark space with the music world for a minute, because I wanted to know, why would God put such a genuine, unique soul in my life that was a rapper like that was so talented, and then take him away? Like, man, I done met so many people because of that guy, and my name right now in the music world is good because of him. Like, man, I don't know, bro, but that's just something just different about that guy, man.
So,
man, I've been getting that since 2023. So it's like 3 years in a row. Manager of the year, bro, that's just something, because it's the work I put in. It's the dedication that I want. Sometimes I feel like I want this success more than artists. Shout out to my partner, Doo-Wop, too, CTC Doo-Wop, bro. That's my partner, bro. Like we like Duke and Dutch on that, you know what I'm saying? Like Mike and Nike, like Dave and Buster's. But as far as the manager of the year, bro, like, I deserve that. Like, because I'm putting in the hard work. It's new methods in here. It's new methods out here. A lot of people got old methods. Like, I feel like why they study getting it to me, because I'm putting in the hard work. I can get around any artist. I can call any artist. Like, the artists that y'all want. Like, I got artist features with Jada Kiss. I got artist features with Moneybagg Yo. I got artist features with Yo Gotti. I did work with Big Homie G. They from Memphis. I did stuff with Money Man, Sauce Walker, Lil Bubba. No Go Band was just did some stuff with some icons. Like DJ Holiday, Trapaholics, Bigger Rankin. Shout out to Bigger Rankin. Shout out to AZ Production. Shout out to Locker Films. That's an icon too. Shout out to Worldwide Wayne that run Create Music. And like I say, shout out to John Monopoly. That's my mentor. That's who I'm up under right now. The misconception that artists have about managers, they think we they got dang on daddy, man. They think we supposed to brush their teeth. Soon they wake up, they think we supposed to wash their face, wash their ass, give them money. What do y'all think a man is supposed to do? Like, we really supposed to stand on business for y'all. Get shows, booking, check the emails, check calendars, check for interviews, check things like that. But the artists think a manager is their goddamn daddy, man. No, it's not your daddy, man. What do you think about me so far? Just doing management work with you and just working with you, bro. Like, how did your success just take off in a matter of shit? Have it been a month or two yet?
It ain't even a month.
All right, so how do you feel about me just working with you, bro?
Man, so far as like working with him and just being around him in general, like shit, like a big brother that a motherfucker never had. And then so far as everything goes, I ain't gonna lie, he gonna work a motherfucker to death. Like, you gonna be done did like 5-6 shows in one night, 3 interviews and 2 mic drops. You feel me? Shit, fuck around being Houston today, Atlanta tomorrow, and back in Chicago by the night. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have no like bad conception because I never really like planned for shit that happened the way it did. It just happened real natural. Like with both of us being very like hardworking, ambitious people, that shit just like mix. I always had the ideology like of a manager be like, man, that's just a motherfucker doing some shit you could do yourself. You feel me? Taking a percentage out of money that a motherfucker gonna make. But I don't look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a real, genuine
investment.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like everything. Like he be like, hey, bro, this how much we need. Come on, let's get it. You feel me? And we work together with that. You know, but you gotta have a budget if you want to manage. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have somebody managing you that believes in your vision and sees it even more than you do at times. But when you having them low moments, they could keep you motivated to keep working and keep going. So I don't have no bad insight. I don't need him to brush my teeth, wash my face. You feel me? We get up and go. You know what I'm saying? We hit that city. We check in the B&B. We grab a rental. You feel me? We on go. You know what I'm saying? He might have a conversation a little bit better than I can have a conversation. He might be able to elaborate with somebody a little bit better than I can, you know what I'm saying, on professional levels. He got me brushing shoulders with people that I probably wouldn't even be able to be in a room with if it wasn't for him and his gift of gab or his connections, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you got the right manager, it'd be very essential, you know what I'm saying? If not, what is you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what is you doing? Like, what is you doing, man? What is you doing?
Working, standing on business, getting shit done.
Speaking of standing on business, how do you balance business and personal relationships?
It's just like you saying, never mix business with pleasure. I have female artists. I know a lot of people that got female artists that do things that they don't supposed to do. I'm not with that. I ain't with that. I don't indulge.
Very professional.
Very professional, man. You got to keep it professional.
What are 3 mistakes that artists make that kill their careers before they even start?
What 3 mistakes?
Yeah.
You sign with me and then try to backdoor me to go sign with somebody else like they're not going to tell me like I don't got more juice than them. And then they come back to me and then this get put in the books that this person is a up individual, or you taking money from me, you taking money from him, you taking money from him, you taking money from them, and then when the time to come sign the deal, you owe everybody. Or you doing too much going around saying that this not your manager when that manager putting in more work for you and doing all he can do, and you is an ungrateful ass artist. Them 3 mistakes an artists make.
Listen, take heed. Pay attention, for real.
What's the hardest part about managing an artist that people don't see?
Man, they ass don't listen sometimes. They
Sometimes.
They don't listen 65% of the time. Managing an artist is like this. Now I see why a lot of record labels want kids that's from 14 to 24, 23, right? It's just like you training a grown-ass dog. If I give you a dog that's 5 or 6 years old that's already stuck in his ways, how can you train a dog and give him a different name? Besides of getting a dog that's 6 weeks years old and you nurturing them, feeding them, and getting to know him and giving him his own name. It's just like training a dog. So you know what I'm saying? So how the hell can you not saying that about a lot, because a lot of artists got different mind frames and manner, you know what I'm saying, and structures and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like bro right here, like my client, the artist right here, he different. Like he's showing me different right now, you feel me? So I don't think you one of the artists that's willing to run off. I don't get that vibe about him, man. But the previouslies kind of felt it, and that's why they, life ain't so much peaches and cream now. They all done been through 5, 6 managers and still ain't found nobody that's better than me. Ain't got the juice like me. I ain't doing no sneak dish, I'm just saying how it is. Ain't nobody like me from the rack right now. I'm him and not them.
So that. Yeah, man, I don't know, man. You just gotta put your heart and your mind in the right place, man, and be genuine with everything. You know what I'm saying? I say your heart because you can't do wrong by nobody that you really got genuine love and loyalty for, and then your mind, like y'all know what y'all should and shouldn't be doing, man. You feel me? Have integrity. Do the right thing when motherfuckers not looking. You feel me? If I'm gonna be a certain way in your face, I'm gonna be the same way when you not around. You feel me? So y'all gotta put y'all heart in the right place, be right from within, and shit might go right for y'all. Y'all gotta stop trying to slime everybody out, man. Have that backdoor ass mindset. That's not what's up.
Egos and conflicts. So, do you mean with the artists on my team?
Yeah.
See, I don't manage more. Like, I don't like. Everybody got their own budget. They all got their own budget. I really do like artist development and management too, as well, and do A&R work. But I like all my artists don't be around. I don't let them around each other, so they don't be around each other, and they all don't know that I got more than just them. So whoever working the car hardest, that's who I'm gonna work with, and whoever say that they gonna take it. Once you say that you finna take some time off from doing managing work, they don't even know. It's like a gun. After you pull that trigger, right? If you got 9 live rounds now, after you pull that trigger, it's gonna be another bullet that's coming up, right? So they don't know what's next. They don't know who I'm working with. But right now I can say I got 1, 2, probably 2. And I got 2 males right now, 2 male artists right now that I'm working with. Like, some people just try to put me in a position and say, hey, you my manager. Nigga, no, I'm not your manager. No, I'm not.
The music industry is often called fake. What's your take on that?
Shit, they ain't lying. Music relationship is not about talent no more. It's about politics and who you know. So the music world is low-key. I wouldn't say it's fake. Like I said, it's about who you know and what you know. And it's a money game.
You ever feel like quitting?
I used to rap. I stopped rapping. Started managing. So yes, I did quit. I quit rapping.
What's the biggest life lesson the industry has taught you?
These niggas ain't your friends, man. They is not your fucking friends, bro. These niggas is... I don't even say clout chasers, because clout don't get you money, but these people not your friends, man. They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Backstab us. They smile in your face.
So that.
You an artist, right? I ain't talking about you, man. You an artist, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely an artist.
All right, man. We need like 4, 8, 16, whatever.
Some bars?
Yeah, risky bars. Right now you got 30 seconds. Let's see if they get clapped by risky,
Look,
bro. Is
I
you
ain't
ready?
tripping about this rap shit. I spit facts, bitch. You big back, bitch. Black bitch, you need your tracks fixed. Watch your motherfucking mouth, ho. Don't get smacked, bitch. My young niggas whack shit, and they keep them straps, bitch. My little nephew keep that switchy on him. Got like 50 on him. I must be a supervisor. I say go get busy on him. Why he hanging with them niggas still? They keep snitching on him. I pop out and put that shit on. I be stitchy on him. I kill that slut, bitch. She make my nuts itch. Ooh, why? This Glock 9 the only thing I trust, bitch. Give a fuck, bitch. About your degree, do you suck dick? I keep looking down, she keep looking up, bitch. Ain't no hoe gonna tell me no, it's more like, yes, daddy.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. See, 85% of the art people that call themselves artists, they get clapped by Risky. He ain't get clapped. He even used the full 30 seconds to get ready. Y'all niggas be wanting beats and all this shit. He just went and did it. That's how you do it, y'all. You hear me?
Hey man, he just went straight in for the kill.
I love
So
it.
that-
I love it. I love to see
That's
it.
all we know.
He said, I love to see
I
it.
love to see it.
He just went straight in for the kill. Oh my God.
Not even gonna lie to you. Okay, cool. What separates a one-hit wonder from a long-term artist?
Preparation. I feel like, me personally, like this the biggest run I've been on thus far, but I'm sure bro would know a little bit better than me, but I just think being prepared for it, like everybody got their time.
So can you be taught to be a star, or you think it's just natural?
Some people have like like star power, I say. Like naturally have star power, that aura, you know what I'm saying, that charisma, the image. But I don't know, that's like trying to teach somebody loyalty. This shit gotta be in you. You know what I'm saying? You could be taught, you could fake it till you make it, you know what I'm saying? You could be taught how to, you know what I'm saying, carry yourself, speak, all that shit. That's why they give acting classes. But I feel like it'd be better when everything just be authentic and genuine. But hey, I only know so much, you know? I don't know nothing. I can't speak on a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit just came to me, bro. Like how me and bro met, that shit just happened, bro.
You say you had to know you was ready. You say not here right now. So it's like, did you do? Is it the belief in yourself where it's like, yeah, okay, Dino and manager, we can definitely do this shit. I know I can do this shit, so I got the drive in me, you know?
I don't think it's just to believe in myself. Like, I'm a confident person. I'm also like kind of like an energy type person. So, like, it's the fact that I believe in him. I already believe in me. It was being around him. That shit like came naturally. It felt right. And shit, I believe in him, just like how he believed in me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I know I can make this shit happen. I know I can make it happen faster with him. You know, teamwork make the dream work. So how you feel, bro? Like how that shit like play out to you?
An artist know when they ready for a manager when they start getting money. Like they start getting money. Like artist management is, like I say, the shows, the money. Like an artist feel like they ready for a manager as soon as they start getting their little checks, they start getting little bookings and stuff like that. They can't really take care of a lot of stuff, or they need help done, or when they get a little buzz. So that's what I feel. Artists feel like they get a little buzz. They feel like they need management.
How important is ownership in today's music industry?
It's very important. It's very important because a lot of artists out here getting fucked. A lot of artists out here getting fucked for real.
What do you think about artists selling their masters?
They dumb shit, unless they just fucked up. But I won't sell my master shit. I won't even let no artist that's under my CCMG, my Crane Cartel management, sell their masters. Like I don't even take artist masters unless you just a fucked up individual or try to fuck me over. Then you try to go sign some shit, I'm suing the shit out you. Cause I own that. If I paid for it, I own it. I ain't trying to get none of that shit. I ain't trying to get nothing.
That's like selling the money. Fuck you feel me?
Shit, that hell, man, they should sell your masters. You gotta be on some.
Fuck is you gonna sell the money?
Shit, you gotta be on some
People do
crackhead shit.
Shit, if it ain't no one of them future type 30 million, 50 million,
Bro,
100
that shit,
million
bro,
type
that's not nothing because they'll kill you off. They'll kill you off.
Yeah, that's deep.
The best way for an artist to make real money outside of just music.
Shit. You gotta go to 9 to 5, go get that motherfucker. Cause music ain't for everybody. So what's the best way outside? Shit, work. Shit, you gotta have more than goddamn one incomes anyway. Cause the living in society is high as hell. Shit.
What's missing in Chicago's music industry to take it to?
A&Rs, labels in Chicago, real managers like myself and bro. A lot of artists have egos. A lot of artists don't want to work with each other because they say the word op. Here op from this way, here op from this way, like this and that. Like I grew up with a lot of people, and it's a lot of people that grew up with me. They have alter egos. They have egos because you doing better than them, or you're blocking tour with this, you're blocking tour with that, man. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't care about none of that, man. I got respect, and I respect a lot of people, bro. Don't bring me in that bullshit, man.
What's one thing Chicago artists need to stop doing for their ass to be successful?
Stop all that fucking dissing, bro. That shit just weird, bro. Like, all that dissing should be just... Drill is dead in Chicago. Don't like it. But it seems that negative beef keep things going, keep people getting a check. Just Stop all the meat wagon ride, the horseback ride, the donkey back ride. Man, these artists act like jackasses, man.
What role do you play in giving back to the community?
What role I play? I help artists, passing out foods, clothes off the back. You going to schools, donating. You going to schools, talking to the students, bringing celebrities to the schools off my name, which I could be getting paid for, but I don't charge the schools and nothing. I just tell a celebrity out the band. I call it community service or them giving back. So like I go to little schools and just do stuff for them, man. Some artists make it and they don't get back because shit, they ain't had shit coming up. Shit, it was a lot of artists that was homeless and shit like that. Some that was just fucked up, but you don't hear about them giving back. But they give back. A lot of artists that's successful right now, they got to get back. They got to get back.
Give us a way that we can help the youth and break this cycle in Chicago.
Prime example is what Tay Savage let's deal with.
Blazing Dog,
Yeah.
that shit was hard. Shout out Chicago way.
Do you know how hard it was for somebody to overcome something like that, of being accused of something? Like, I've been accused of things before. My little cousin been accused of things before. That's not true. But sometimes I feel like people pick on the people that they feel like that's weak. But my family's so strong, but we just look at this stuff and just take it. We always accept all the pain. Then when we explode, they want to call me and tell me to stop, bro. But one thing I'm proud of is what the community just experienced, that interview with Tay Savage on the Chicago Way.
Yeah, that was Chicago up 100 points for that one for sure.
Chicago, boy, the world,
Up 1,000
the
points.
world is showing that.
Yeah.
The world is saying if he could do that, because they paint an image of him that's not like that. I stand behind, brother. I stand behind my Aki, bro. Like that's a positive dude, man. Don't you know how you come around some people and you be like, man, bro, you know, like you get a feeling about them. But every time I'm around, bro, I get a godly feeling, or we talk. You know, like I be tired of people trying to paint the narrative about people I hang around and stuff. I don't hang around no shady people, man. If I'm around them, I'm a good person. If I feel that vibe, I'm getting up out of there now. I ain't gonna. I'm getting up out of there. Shit, I'm getting on this good leg and I'm getting up out of there. Shit, straight up.
Anybody ever tell you that you look like Tay Savage?
Shit, that's what you're saying right now?
Yeah.
Nah, man, ain't nobody told me I look like Op.
Hey, they say he look like this nigga named No Go Bam though.
For sure. That's that nigga for sure. That's that nigga for sure.
No,
I heard he got some hot shit. He actually just did this raw ass risky bars freestyle.
Oh yeah.
Shit, I'm finna tell his ass to go drop that motherfucker soon.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he need to drop that shit. Whoever that no-go bam nigga is, he need to tell him drop that shit.
You hear me? I heard he got a whole nother solo interview coming soon too. You know?
Oh, yeah. Tap in.
Shit, I heard that shit gonna be out there and goddamn the no-go.
Up top, you know?
Yeah, that shit gonna be up top.
Top.
Oh, if you had unlimited resources, what would you do for Chicago's youth? Unlimited. We have our way with our community now, type shit.
But that's hard, bro, cause it's a lot.
I know, but the one thing that you would do, not like a blueprint. What's the one
I
thing
try to
that you
say,
would do?
like it's a lot of little young kids that smoke weed that's 12, 13 years old. But I don't know, bro. It's a lot. But find God. Try to introduce them to God, man.
Open up a program.
Open up programs, get them jobs, put money in their pocket, keep them off the streets. And you probably say it's already stuff like that around, but they don't have. It's a lot of kids that don't got their parents. It's a lot of kids in foster care that we don't even go look out of and try to take care of stuff like that. Like me, myself, and I personally, I try to find little resources and things to get back, but as a whole in Chicago, we don't do that. We don't do that.
Mental health and growth. Dino, how do you deal with pressure and stress in this business?
How do I deal with pressure and stress?
Yeah.
Man, I'm like Michael Jordan. I'm like Michael Jordan with his game time when he took that last shot. I'm good under pressure. Stress and mental health, bro, I got shot multiple times, bro. To where I was with my daughter. That was 9/25/18. I got shot September. I woke up, it was October.
Damn.
For me not knowing that I can't piss by myself, I can't urine, I can't shit by myself, and I couldn't walk like that, that was stressful enough for me. So I had to learn how to redo everything all over again, bro. But I was determined and destined to get back on my feet to be where I am today. That was stressful, and there was a lot of mental health. I ain't take no medicine like that because I was starting to hallucinate and I started to see things. Man, I got like a little hole in my head and stuff. People be like, yeah, you got a hole in your head. Then I say, I snap off. They be like, oh, cuz you gotta watch what you say and how you say it. Like a lot of people take life as a game. Life is not a game. You could be here today and you can have a heart attack tomorrow. But watch what you say to people like me, because my tongue is very powerful. And everything I've been saying about somebody, look, they be like flies when you fall out the sky and die. Just down there just struggling. I'm one of God's children. I'm a prophet. I call myself a prophet. That's how I feel. So all them hee-haws, I just laugh at them, man. I real life laugh at them, bro.
Have you ever had to unlearn certain mentalities of your past to grow?
I had to leave a lot of my peoples alone. I had to stop hanging around a lot of my peers to really, I had to get away from my environment. I had to move out of state just to clear my mind, just to focus on my family and my kids to actually grow. And I'm doing a hell of a job now. I'm doing better, man.
Do you think that's necessary for somebody born in a Chicago community like where we from?
Shit, if you want to live, yeah. If you want to live, I feel like that, yeah. If not, you're going to drink all day, you're going to smoke all day, you're going to be on the corner, dub, Sawbuck, 3-5, you old as hell, talking about a dub.
Do you feel like our community is purposely set up that way by the government or whoever?
We are segregated. How the Asians got their own community in every state called Chinatown, right? Mm-hmm. The downtown Chicago, it's 20 white people to one black person that you'll see walking around downtown Chicago. The Mexicans got their own little village, right? Yeah. Up north got Pakistan. But you put blacks into a neighborhood 22nd on down, it's about 130 or something. It's all blacks. It's all blacks. You might catch one Caucasian person, 2, 3, but you're gonna catch Mexicans too because they done let the Venezuelans and stuff out. But come on, bro. We are segregated. We segregated for a reason. That's in any state you go to. And I learned that because I've been going to a lot of different states and I see it. But we segregated, bro. We are segregated.
What's your ultimate goal in life beyond music?
To make sure that my kids are straight before I leave this earth, man. To make sure that my family, ain't gotta struggle to try to, like, if I was to die today or tomorrow, my funeral and stuff is already paid for. My family ain't gotta worry about doing that. I'll be put away nice if it came down to something like that. And a lot of people ain't got that.
Right.
Ain't no GoFundMe or none of that.
When it's all said and done, what do you want your legacy to be?
How good of a person I was and how real I was. Like my grandma, she opened her house to everybody. She called it safe haven. So that's how a lot of people look at me, as a safe haven. A lot of people look at me as a safe haven, man. And a shoulder that they can lean on, or an ear that they could, talk to. So they'll be like, bro, he was one of the realest people I've ever met in my life, man. He'll help anybody.
If today was your last day, what message would you leave for the world?
I love everybody. Don't hate nobody. Love all, trust none. Love all, trust none. But stay consistent.
Keep going.
What's next for you and your movement?
Something very big. Very, very big. I don't want to jinx myself, but it's very big, though.
Where can we support what you got going on? How can we support what you got going on?
By subscribing to my motherfucking YouTube channel, by supporting the artists that I work with, by buying tickets from the Chicago Sky, by linking in with me, talking to me, trying to help yourself. It take money to make money.
Final words of advice for upcoming artists, managers, and entrepreneurs.
Stop second guessing yourself and go for what you know. If you ever get a gut feeling that is not right, don't do the shit. Go with your first mind. Stay consistent. Stop giving up. Stop doubting yourself. If you ain't got no money being a rapper, go get a job. Find another hobby. Choose something else to do. Because this shit is not cheap.
So, and y'all already know what the fuck going on, man. Crane Cartel Management, man. Music Group, No Go Bam, NOGO, man. Shout out to everybody that's fucking with us, man. Showing us love, support, and shit. If you ain't, fuck you. Yeah.